Guys, we have been carrying on a conversation, and little did we know that some way, somehow, someone kicked us off our live podcast. I looked back to see where we stopped going live, and it looked like it was either towards the end of Perdóname's song. So I apologize for not catching that sooner. But we're here again, once again. So if you are seeing this, please, once again, share the live. Let us know you're here. Again, we're live on all digital platforms, streaming platforms. Apologies. I'm so sorry, Ram, that this happened during your interview. But let's go ahead and talk about Perdóname. Um, how did your family feel when you finally got to show them what you created and they got to listen to that song, your very first song?
Yeah, it was so crazy because they were like, "Are you sure you wrote that song?" I was like, "Yeah." I mean, they're like, "How did you do that? You didn't even have an accordion. You know why you had to go away?" And I was like, "I don't. I. It's beyond me." And my daughter was like, "Dang, that song is amazing, Dad." And everybody, my friends, my cousins, my family, everybody was like, "You got to keep writing songs. Like you're onto something here." And that's where it all started. And Perdóname really is my lifesaver. It made me, it really transformed me. Well, the good Lord above, of course, but uh, that's when I really started believing in myself. Like, I can do this. I can write music. I can produce music. I can put stuff together. And I have, and it's so amazing. But Perdóname was the life changer for me. And it gave me the confidence and it boosted my self esteem as a musician.
Do you think you being in jail did create this big difference in your life to where this song came about and then you reflected on everything and it changed everything, the dynamics of where you're at now?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because, you know, a lot of people don't know. Well, nobody knows, right? Because that's why we're doing this, right? So you can get to know a little bit of me and a little bit of Fuerza. But I worked for years for Walmart, and then I transitioned to HVAC. I used to work at the Walmart warehouse. Actually, me and Gabriel and Rat, Michael Reyes, me, Gabriel Reyes, and Michael Reyes used to work. I got them in at the Walmart distribution center, and we used to load trailers in the on the shipping dock, and I did that for a long time. I did HVAC for a long time, but then, I had some stumbles. I had lost my family. It was just a bunch of chaos. Of course, you're talking. I was from 17 to 29. It was a blur. I didn't take the music really serious. I mean, I was good at it. It was fun, and I was just indulging in the wrong reasons of the industry. And so I feel like that's why I had a wake up call, and it was a at the time I didn't see it, right. At the time I was miserable. I was going through it, but I wrote "Perdóname." I sucked it up. When I came back, back home, I was like, yeah, it's this. If you're gonna do this, let's do it. If you're not, leave it alone. But get back to a career, and then I ended up later on. Now I work in the oil field. Super blessed. Um, but yeah, it took that. It took that little. It took God telling me, "Hey, man, slow down. That's enough."
What a
And
beautiful journey.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and so now, and I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed of it, of my past. Um, Coulda, shoulda, woulda. It doesn't exist in my book. because I went through it, I faced it, and then I bettered myself. And now we're doing all these great things in the music with these guys, and I'm not doing it alone.
Yeah.
I have brothers with me that are carrying all this. I'm not just carrying it by myself. It's all of us. I couldn't be nowhere without them. I need every single one of my brothers, Isaac, Crispy, Gabriel. They're just we it's just different now. It's way different.
Hmm.
Congratulations on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well
And
deserved.
I feel that your song is so relatable, you know? And
Yeah,
sometimes when you are your authentic self, it I feel like it comes across even better. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
I agree.
Because you're laying it out there, and that song is going to be, a relatable song to many people, and I feel that's what we need, more real music. you know it's kind
Yes.
of it's kind of tough to talk about, certain things that we experience in life, but if we can somehow get it into a song, and it just
Yes.
helps to heal, helps to cope, helps to build up, our self-esteem, or encourage us, or whatever. I mean, music does a lot of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
When did you release this song, if you don't mind me asking?
Perdóname was released about, I want to say about 7 months ago, maybe 8 months ago.
So it's a baby still.
Yeah, and it's not like I said. We were working with a different team, so I feel like it hasn't been promoted the way it should have. But we're gonna re-release it because I think it's a great song. It's heartfelt. Um, so we're gonna re-release it. So mi necesidad is up next, and then I want to re-release Perdóname, and then there's many more. And I want to shout out. I want to give a shout out to Rene Alanis. He's from the 956 from the Valle, and he's given me some music and put it in my hands, and he wants us to record them. So, and they've never been released. They're his originals. So I want to shout out to Rene Alanis. That's another thing coming, right? So we have so much work to do, but it's a blessing, right? Because man, so many artists, so many people in the industry, and it takes a lot to get a gig, right? Because I don't care to get to the top, but to get a gig, you get work. We're playing starting next weekend. We're booked every weekend up until June, and then from there we're gonna keep pushing. But God is good, and we're booked. People are loving it. We're playing some good shows, some private events, some public events, but este, it just
As long as you're being heard and you're doing what you love, I mean,
that's it.
I think
That
that's all
is
that matters. Usually, some people will do it for money, but others will do it from the heart. And it seems to me that your band is one of those bands that do everything from the heart.
yeah,
Hmm.
and of course it's like everything else. You got to keep the lights on, right? You got to put gas to get where you're going. So um, by any means, we're not a freebie band, but we're not gouging people either, right? We're fair, we're honest, and we just love bringing joy to everybody that's supporting us.
Wonderful. I want to play another song of y'all's, and I believe this one's called Rosas Amarillas. Now, who
Oh,
wrote this one? Who's singing this one? Tell us about
okay.
this song.
Okay, so this one is the only cover that's going to be on the album.
Okay. Oh,
This
so
is the
this is a
only.
cover song.
This is a cover song. This is the
Okay.
only one we're going to do as a cover, but it's from Los Trenos de Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So and my family were friends with them. So growing up, um, Los Truenos de Texas has always been one of my favorite bands, and so this is one of their songs. And then their kids took it out later on, which was Trueno, and it's just always been one of my favorite songs. And Gabriel brought it up, and he was like, "Man, we should do this jam, bro." And I heard it, I was like, "Man, that's Rosas Amarias. I know what album that song is on." He's like, we started naming all the songs on the album. He was like, "Dang, bro, I can't believe you remember that." I was like, "Yeah, bro, that's one of my favorite bands." And so that's the only cover we're gonna have on our album, and that's Gabriel on vocals and Isaac on second vocals.
All right. Well, here we go. Here's the cover of Rosas Amarillas.
Yo tengo una novia que se llama María y a ella le gusta mucho las rosas amarillas. Yo tengo una novia que se llama María y a ella le gusta mucho las rosas amarillas. Cada vez que yo la veo, una rosa yo le doy. Cada vez que yo la veo, me palpita el corazón. Y ella me da un beso por cada rosa que yo le doy. Y ella me da un abrazo por cada rosa que yo le doy. Y ella me da su amor por las rosas que le doy. Yo tengo una novia que se llama María y a ella le gusta mucho las rosas amarillas. Yo tengo una novia que se llama María y a ella le gusta mucho las rosas amarillas. Cada vez que yo la veo, una rosa yo le doy. Cada vez que yo la veo, me palpita el corazón. Y ella me da un beso por cada rosa que yo le doy. Y ella me da un abrazo por cada rosa que yo le doy. Y ella me da su amor por las rosas que le doy. Y ella me da un beso por cada rosa que yo le doy. Y ella me da un abrazo por cada rosa que yo le doy. Y ella me da su amor por las rosas que le doy.
Wow, I liked that. I
I
was
like
dancing
it.
the whole time. I don't know if y'all could see me in the backstage, but I was just like,
I
As
mean,
a
your music, your cumbias are very catchy.
mm-hmm.
yeah, we love the up tempo stuff. We do a bunch of other stuff as well, but we just, like I said, trying to create our own little unique style. And that song, I think it's one that not very many people have heard. Honestly,
I mean, you
Yes.
it's
have your unique style, but you also remind me of Grupo Control. I mean, you have that
Mhm.
little tiny touch, but in your own unique way.
yeah, yes.
I like it.
We have like a little bit of control, tigrillos, fuerza,
Tigrillos, yes.
a little bit of Ramon in there, a little bit. You know, it's
Yeah.
just so different.
It's a
It
But
fusion
is
of
different.
several different sounds, and it sounds really good.
yes, and I take bits and pieces from all those phenomenal musicians, man. There's accordion players, and I even take a little bit of Albert Zamora. I love Albert Zamora, um, Jaime, um, Potente, just all that stuff that I grew up with. I kind of blended into my style, right? So I'll steal a scale from Los Palominos and from Intocable, from Duelo, Signo, Sólido, Potente, all these bands, and
You
I just
mashed it
make it my
together a
own.
little bit.
Yeah,
But that's what makes you unique because it's your style and it's your own little infusion of everything that makes it so special.
Yeah, like I'm sure all of these bands that you named are probably ones that you listen to or you're influenced in some way by, you know?
yeah, yes, absolutely. I grew up with all this music, and even Esteban Jordan, Flaco Jimenez, um, all these just phenomenally Sonny Salceda. I just grew up listening to everything, and it was even country and rap music and jazz and just a little bit of everything. It's crazy.
Well, we had several people saying that they really liked your sound. I just want to go back to the chat box because there's several people that are joined right now. We have 19 viewers alone on
So,
Facebook, I believe. But Carmen Peña said hello. Gilbert Peña's in the house. Hello, how are you?
saludos a los
Fabian
Peñas.
Peña's here. He says saludos. Amigos and amigas de parte de sus amigos, los Argos Hermanos Peña Official. We have Steven Martinez Sr. in the house.
No,
Saludos,
Bad Joe, my boy.
carnal.
We
Hey,
have
Y'all
Norma
he's
celebrate the
I,
Salazar.
I was
fall.
born I was born in Hill Center. He's a real good friend of mine, and he lives in Hill Center.
Yes,
So that's
yes.
shouts
He
out
says,
to
God
Stephen.
bless you and your family with many more blessings.
Yeah, so man,
That's
thank
awesome.
you, brother. I love you, man.
We
We also
also
have
have
Norma
Antonio
Salazar
Barrera
and
Jr. Yep.
Borrao Lopez,
Yep, I saw that
Morao, what's
too.
up, Morao?
Jonathan and Chrissy E.
Hey,
Hello.
Chrissy, E, what's up?
We have several people in. Thank you so much for joining us. And we had a little bit of a hiccup earlier, but we're back. Our show is about over, but Ram, you told us that you were going to give us a little sneak peek, a little live tease of your new single that's going to be coming out. Let us know a
Yes.
little bit about that. And also, how can people book you? Where do they find your music? How do they book you? Tell us all of
Go-
those good things.
Okay, so our music is all over all digital platforms. So Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, you name it, it's on all digital platforms. Just go look for Fuerza Imparable, which is Fuerza Imparable as well. And we just loaded some contacts on there where you can contact myself or Gabriel Reyes, and both of our numbers are on there. So if I'm working and he's not, or if I can't take a call, he'll take a call. So we work together pretty closely. So it's on our Facebook page. Just go look for it, and then of course We're on TikTok as well, so you can hit me up on there. But the best way is Facebook because we just uploaded all of our information on there, and all digital platforms. Go look for our music. It's under Fuerza Imparable. And thank you to everybody that's supporting us, everybody that's coming along on the journey with us, all the wonderful musicians that I know, from Grupción to Asalto
Oh no, I think we're having technical
to
difficulties again.
Steven Martinez,
Could you hear us?
um, Adrian Everett.
Adrian, that's what's up.
Ram, can you hear us?
Can you
I think he has
hear
connection
me?
issues. Yeah, I think you might be having a little bit of connection issues. Can you hear us?
Hello?
Can you hear us, Ram?
Y'all can
He froze again.
hear me?
Yeah. I can hear
Are you
you.
there?
I can hear you now. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
We can hear you
sorry.
now.
My
It's okay. You want to give us a little taste of your single coming up?
yeah, sure. Here we go. It's
Ooh, nice.
this one is called Mi Necesidad, and it's gonna be the next one up. So here we go. Mis manos solamente nomás te quieren tocar. Mis ojos se desesperan porque te quieren mirar. Mis labios se me estremecen porque te quieren besar. El corazón me palpita y eso no puedo explicar. Y así me la paso a cada rato y no puedo aguantar mi necesidad. ¿Será porque te quiero? ¿Será que te deseo? Eso no me importa, es necesidad. Se están pasando minutos, se están pasando las horas y solo quiero pensar que a tu lado quiero llegar. Estoy por volverme loco y no puedo imaginarme pensar en ti lo peor y que me causen dolor. Paso a cada rato y no puedo aguantar mi necesidad. Que te quiero, será que te deseo, eso no me importa, es necesidad.
Very nice. I like it.
Awesome. We
Yeah.
can't wait. So when are you planning on
I
releasing that
know.
one?
Probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
I got to get with Vicky V and see how we're gonna push it out and promote it. But like I said, right now we're just enjoying Ven a mí.
Yeah.
And y'all are gonna love this one. This is just raw and uncut, but man, me and Isaac do some pretty cool stuff together on the bajo and accordion.
Yeah.
Vocals are amazing. So
Awesome.
I can't wait to put it out there.
Well, we
So
can't wait
you're
to see it and hear it. And be
yes.
sure to let us know so that we can put it on our show and start sharing your music as well.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
You have
Yeah,
amazing music.
I will make sure that y'all get it like at ASAP as soon as we release it.
Thank
Maybe
you.
maybe
Well,
even before we release it.
oh, hey, that would be great.
That's even better.
Thank you so much, Ram, for joining us tonight and sharing your music and your stories. Um, we really appreciate this. Thank you so much for all of the viewers out there joining in for us tonight. Do you have any final words, any final shout outs or anything before we end the show, Ram?
Yes, just thank you to everybody, like you said, that joined. Uh, primeramente Dios, muchas gracias por todo lo que los bendice. Muchas gracias por todos mis amigos musicales, por mis hermanos musicales, de parte de Ram Falcon y Fuerza Imparable. Mucho amor y cariño, se los brindamos y ahí estamos.
Woo! Awesome.
Thank
You
you
guys
so
be
much.
sure to stay tuned and be following them on all social media platforms. They're on TikTok, Facebook. You can get a hold of Ram or Gabriel Reyes to book any gigs. Be sure to get on their calendar and download their music. Again, it's available on all digital platforms. Ven a Mi is a really great song. All the songs that we've heard tonight were really amazing. So I can't wait to listen to the newest single that you're going to be coming out with.
Awesome. Thank y'all so much for having me. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Have a good
You
night.
guys have a wonderful evening. Idema, good night. Have a great
Good
evening.
night.
Ram, enjoy
Thank
the
you,
rest
you
of
as
your
well.
evening. And I will be heading off to the movies, you guys.
Have
Yes, so
fun.
y'all have a great
Have a
night,
great night.
ladies. It was a pleasure.
Bye.
Thank you so
Likewise.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.